Well, hello again, everybody. I am failing my responsibilities with Rogue Legacy 2. Like I said before, I can't get away from this one. And for the first time, we're going to be starting a run with a cursed weapon, which I'm quite excited about. Let's see what we can't get done here. And I think we're gonna keep working on this one. All right. Kick things off with some gold. Now, apparently this cursed weapon can be buffed over and over and over again. I think it's going to be quite effective. Okay. Mr. Meisuko the other day was saying, boy, you're going to be finishing this game soon. That could be right. We're going to have to see. I still think that some of these final dungeons are going to be pretty tough. Okay. I'm going to read this weapon again here just to understand this. Each kill permanently increases base damage by 5% up to 200%. I wonder if there's like a counter for that. It doesn't appear so. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that. We'll go ahead and pick up an attribute, maybe some additional damage or maximization of the health bar. Either of those would be nice for a longer dungeon like this. Definitely using that blade a little bit more often to try and buff it. Getting 50% of damage taken in gold. Yeah, why not? This thing's going to be pretty powerful, I think. Okay. And it's at level 1. So, you know. This will go with treasure find, why not? It should add another ability to it. If we can pull off an upgrade, which we can here. We should probably grab some gold in preparation of what that's going to cost. And who knows, maybe we'll happen upon a chest as well now with that that buff we just picked up. It's a big old blast I took there. Okay, lightning attacks. No. I had to realize that it was a two-hander. Took me a second. Here we go. That sounds good. Now, I want to see something here. Now, I couldn't tell if that red around the square was growing or not, and that was an indicator. But I do wish it would show somewhere, you know, how buffed it was out of that 200%. I'm thinking it does somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. You know, the treasure chests can be good. We got some traps here. Just have them come on over. Perfect. Who else we got? Taking that guy out first, so he's just gonna make more minions. Alright, Smith & Wesson Schofield, not a chance. Alright, well, like we've been saying, plus 30% base damage per other cursed weapon equipped. So if at some point we could pop another cursed weapon, that would be great. We're not adding another ability, but we are adding to the damage, and the 5% base is going to help even more when that 15 goes to 18. So we'll do that. Okay. So I saw that they've posted some of the new games that are going to be hitting Game Pass, I believe, tomorrow, from the Bethesda acquisition. And Skyrim is going to be, oh, ouchie. Skyrim is going to be one of the options. And you know, it's been a while for me. I'm considering another playthrough of Skyrim. It's a great game. Wow, that was pretty good. No complaints there. Torture Ring. Heal 6% of max health when an enemy is killed by the environment. Or we can go minus 12 corruption. I think we're gonna do that. Smith & Wesson Schofield. Fire attacks for perfect shots. We're gonna give this up. Or stay on the course with the cursed weapon. I like it so far. Alright, so I want to do the healing eventually. Still think we might be able to find a cursed weapon along the way. Now this one's going to be a problem. That is a nasty curse. Stamina back. Alright. Well, I guess let's use a favor. No, nothing cursed. Still nothing cursed. We've got more favors. If secondary weapon is a shield. One more favor. Lightning attacks, that's a two-hander. All two-handers. Alright. Well, you can't say we didn't try. That's for damn sure. Okay. Priest up there. There we go, see ya. I would think I'm at the 200% damage at this point. Oh. Killing the smalls. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so we're going higher in damage. We basically have to take a curse in order to do this, but it might be worth it. There's only one way to find out. Right. Now. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. We're not going to find healing. But we do heal a little bit when we go through each door. Trap chests and dancing flames. Okay. So here's the thing, if we can perform well in these rooms and avoid taking damage, which comes with its own challenges, we might have the capability at least to have a decent amount of health come time for the boss. Watch those chests, folks, if you're playing this game and you haven't seen that yet. That's why, that's kind of why I double back each time I open one. Let's see if they do the same. Yep. You know, now that I think of it, that might be because of a curse, actually. What's up, P. Floyd? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. How's your day going? Let's definitely do the heal. I'm hopelessly addicted to this game. Alright, let's go with the gold. Have you played any Curse of the Dead Gods yet? Yeah. That's good. Okay, well, I guess we're going to take some life back if we can here. Lightning attacks. No, we're not gonna go with that. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Actually, doesn't sound too bad. Oh boy. I hear you, man. Definitely hear you on that. Sometimes there's just so much. Then we just fall into this paralysis. It's like trying to find something to watch on Netflix or one of the 17 other streaming options. Yeah, it's very similar to Hades. You're absolutely right on that. Hey, Calorex, how you doing, buddy? You know, and I saw DeFloyd, all the titles that they're going to be adding to Game Pass, I think they hit tomorrow with the Bethesda acquisition, and, you know, now we've got even more to choose from. What will we do? I mean, part of me's like, well, you know, maybe I want to play Skyrim again. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing to do. Yeah, Calorex, thanks for helping bring us together. That's all you, buddy. Alright, oh, that's great. You know, I played Morrowind on, gosh, I think the 360. I would play that again too. Oh, I didn't even realize that one was missing. You're right. That's a tremendous game. I really enjoyed my time with Evil Within 2. Okay, we're gonna dump that. Some of the visuals in that game, where you know, it was like stuck in place, and time was stabilized. I think you know what I'm trying to say. Some really neat looking visuals. Alright, we're gonna do that. Oh, I didn't know about the Warframe reworking either. That's cool. Oh, we are just rampaging now. Let's get rid of this nasty priest. Wow. Okay, so let's take that. Let's do this one. I think that's worth it. It's too bad. I enjoyed both titles in the Evil Within series. Yeah, I think that's fair to say about Warframe. Well, we're coming into this guy at a good time, actually. Damn it. Thanks. Think we can win. Just might not end up being pretty. Oh, that's cool, man. I wish that stuff could be shared outside of Dreams if somebody wanted to do that. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this. Lightning attacks, no. Mark of the Damned, plus 45% damage in darkness. Holy smokes. That's unbelievably good. I think it's cool that you're having fun with that. What do you know about Roblox? Is that something that either of you have interacted with at all? Very cool. All right. Let's go with the attributes again. Divine Pact. One of your relic slots is locked and may no longer be equipped, but you gain 3 divine favors. Well, alright. Let's see, what did we lose here? Okay, we dropped... Oh, we don't want to drop that. What can we get rid of instead? Probably this one. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I read up a little bit on it. They just had their IPO yesterday, and the stock is pretty hot. Okay. Yeah, I kind of understand it to be, you know, a Minecrafty type of experience, but then it seems like people can make games within it and sell them in a marketplace, and they can also benefit financially quite a bit. You know, the story in I think it was in Business Insider, you know, they talked about a couple that made a game within Roblox. Oh boy. And yeah, they're doing quite well with what they put together. Alright, we're going to go with this one. Okay, that's interesting. It seems like it's very popular. I think their IPO came in at an initial price of 45. And when I looked earlier, I think it was up in the 70s, you know, which is pretty typical of a first day, lately at least, on the tech side. And, you know, gaming has done so well with the type of year we had last year and people being cooped up. And then on top of that, you know, Roblox seems to be really popular. Oh, had no idea. Okay. Let's dump that. See, Calorex, I bet you never expected to come to the channel and hear this kind of financial update. The goat deals in all things. Ah, okay. It's got a nice little following there, huh? Okay, interesting. Ah, this damn priest. There we go. Can I tell you, I don't understand Five Nights at Freddy's. I've seen it played. I don't get it. I don't really understand what's happening. Oh, perfect. Change that out. But you're right, it does seem to have a strong following behind it. No way to get more life unless this is a life source. Let's gamble. Alright. Right in the nick of time there. Close. Okay. We're gonna just heal that. Second. Okay, interesting. Restores 1% of max health for each enemy killed. I guess we'll do that. What do you think has gotten you back into it and allowed you to move past the frustration? Man, we're gonna get the final curse. Doggone it. I wish there was some other final curse than this, but I'm coming to the understanding that this is the final curse every time. And it basically decimates a run. I wish there was a little bit more variety. I mean, I get the fact that it's the final curse and, you know, you're supposed to try and balance it all out. But it's hard to do that when the dungeons are so long. But to drop all the way to 1, like, there's no coming back from that, really. Yeah, I hear you on that, Floyd. You know, if they're done right, I'm into it. Like, you know, Calyrex and I have talked about getting together and playing some Phasmophobia. You know, I'd be okay with that. Or a game like PT even. You know, I think if it's done in a tasteful way, then I don't mind it as much, especially if, you know, they're pretty effective. But, you know, if that's just not what you come to games for, I get that too. Yep, absolutely. Will you play the Resident Evil titles, Deployed, or is it, you know, anything in the horror genre you're just not really into? Add insult to injury. Yeah, big time. PT was a very uncomfortable experience. You know, me and 2 other grown men were at my place. We had PT, it had just come out. Didn't know a whole hell of a lot about it. And I'm telling you, nobody wanted to take control of that controller. We eventually just forced it on my one buddy, but nobody wanted to be responsible for moving the character around. It was that unsettling. Alright. Let's see if we can open up some weapons here, I guess. Let's see what we got. Got a shield that does fire damage, but our normal stuff does fire damage now with the last upgrade I got. So, I guess we'll go that way. And we'll do these two as well. And as far as these go, I need more skulls. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad you're into the RE titles. Let's see what else we got here. What is this? Ooh, got a cursed shield. Main weapons affixes are doubled. I don't know what an affixes is. Minus 50% damage against uninjured enemies. All right, we're gonna try this out. Do a challenge here. Receive annihilation bow. Corruption is left. Make good use of your. Huh. All right, maybe we won't do that one. We'll just do one of these easier dungeons to grab some skulls. Yep, that mirrors my experience, man. Favorite soundtrack in gaming? You know, honestly, that's hard because, you know, as time has gone on, they've been able to do more with the audio. Like if we think about the 8-bit days, you know, I'd go to Mega Man, that series. But current stuff, for me, Skyrim. I think Skyrim has some of the best music that's ever been in a modern game. I mean, those are all amazing choices as well. You talk about Dark Souls 3. I would say Bloodborne in there as well. Some of the music in those boss fights just went along with the gameplay perfectly. You know, like, gave you chills kind of stuff. I've never played Celeste. 6% base damage per 1,000 gold carried. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. We'll do that. Okay. Plus 45% damage to fire attacks. Holy smokes. Yep, we're doing that. I don't even care that we're going to get a curse. Every other attack that we do is a fire attack. You know, you're right. You're right. It really is. I want to say I even got it for free at one point on the Epic Store. Celeste. So you're right. I gotta try that. My brother played it and really liked it. So I've heard from multiple people now. I've gotta make some time for that one. And you know which other one I never got to? Ghost of Tsushima. Just never got to it. The last game I played on my base PS4 was Final Fantasy VII Remake. And boy, that was 3 or 4 months ago that I picked that one up, and I haven't turned the PS4 on since. Just been playing a lot of games on the PC. I have a buddy that's been looking for a PS5 since day one, and so I've been helping him try to get one. We just come up, you know, with nothing every time, like a lot of other people that are, you know, talking about it on Twitter. That it's just so hard to find one. You know, I think if Sony makes good on putting their games on the PC and Tsushima comes over, I'd play that. I think when it came out initially, I looked at it and said, boy, that looks a lot like Sekiro. And that game broke me, man. Now, DeFloyd, you talked about the Souls games. What's your take on Sekiro? Alright. Plus 50% damage for each element. Fire, poison, lightning that afflicts the... no. I'm gonna stick with the cursed weapon. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong on that. That open. Minus 10% gold offering cost. I have one buddy that was able to get the Series X, and I think he got it through Sam's Club, if I'm remembering right. Wow, that's awesome. No kidding, so you got the plat in Sekiro. Good for you. I never really played that game correctly. My approach was to always like run around until there was a window of opening, and then I would attack, you know, from there. So like bosses would not only take me 19 tries to take down, but they'd also take me, you know, and I'm not even kidding, like 15 minutes. these battles would just go on forever because I'm running around and sprinting the whole time, waiting for, you know, my window, and then attacking when I could. And you know, I knew that I wasn't playing it the right way, but that's how I played it, and I made it all the way to the final boss, and I just said, you know what, I can't do this anymore, and I put it down. Yeah, that's what it seems like. You've got that extra layer, you know, where people have to be a member to get them. And I don't know if that's like the first stop for the scalpers. It probably isn't. I want to knock this guy into the spikes if I can. Well, maybe we won't. Yeah. I think you're right. As far as the rhythm game comparison, I think you're right on. Oh, I know, dude. Believe me, I was right there with you. I think it was Genichiro. I was stuck on him for, you know, 2 or 3 weeks. Not kidding. And then, you know, you finally take him down, and you're like, what the F? A second form? This wasn't part of the plan. Yeah, that one just broke me. Oh god, the owl. So, dude, I didn't even bother with the Demon of Hatred. If I'm remembering right, that was the one that you could skip. The owl was just absolutely ridiculous. You know, same with Lady Butterfly. I struggled with lots of them. I mean, there were several bosses where I was on them for, you know, weeks, literally. The ape, okay? First time I played the ape, I take him down, right? Off comes the head, and I'm standing there like, no, there's no way. There's no, that couldn't have happened. And then, of course, it didn't happen. Second form. And you know how that went. So, yeah, that one, that game just, it just beat my ass. Interesting. Alright. I'm just going to take the health at this point. Go ahead and upgrade this shield, I think. Yeah. I liked the old Tenchu game. The first one I played. It might have been on the OG PlayStation, come to think of it. Whatever it was on, it was great. I am not. I am in the Midwest. Are you out in Cali? Alright, that was a decent run. $18 scrolls. I keep calling them scrolls. Skulls. So, 165. Oh, cool. That's a happening area. I realize now you were asking Callie maybe if he was out in Cali. Or maybe it was directed at me. I don't know. Alright. Well, hey guys, really appreciate you stopping by. I'm gonna cut the stream here and pick it up again next time. But great seeing you in the chat, DeFloyd. Appreciate the support. And maybe you're going to be moving from Vegas based on your last comment there. But appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll definitely be playing more Curse of the Dead Gods in the future. I'm getting away from my Rogue Legacy 2 responsibilities a little bit too much, but I mean that gives them time to keep updating that game. It's in early access now anyways, so I don't feel too poorly, but appreciate you guys, and hope to see you again next time. Take care.